Today we've got Don Henley with the Boys of Summer. The first time we're going to get into Don Henley's solo work on the channel. Obviously, a super renowned member of one of the best-selling groups of all time, the Eagles. And we've loved our journey with the Eagles. And obviously, Don Henley has blown us away many times with his ability to drop the most elite level vocals while playing the drums. And, he's obviously a great songwriter as well. So I'm interested to see how it translates to his solo career, because sometimes those solo careers end up looking so vastly different when they go out creatively on their own, right?
Yeah, because they no longer have to conform to the group of what everybody wants, and they can just do whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
But I'm really not surprised that he did well on his own, obviously, because like you said, he's incredibly talented. And this came out in 1984 after the Eagles broke up, and it did really well. It went to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and 12 on the UK singles chart, and also won a bunch of awards. It won a Grammy for Best Male Rock Vocal,
Yep.
I believe. And the video, which is also interesting because this would have been like visually creative for him as well, something different,
Yep.
won a VMA award at the MTV VMAs. So
Yeah. So clearly a renowned one, and maybe the most renowned one out of his solo catalog. But we don't know about that. You guys got to give us more insights down below if there's anything else from Don Henley that we should check out. We are still getting into the Eagles catalog as well. So, drop anything you want down below in the comment section. You ready to check out Don Henley solo work from the first time?
let's do it.
Let's go.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
The young Don.
Never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember how I made you scream? Now I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow, smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
All right, Sam, so how you feeling about this one here?
I really like this, but I know this song, so I don't know if it was this original version, because we did read that this song has been covered a bunch of times by different people. So I don't know if maybe it was a covered version, but this specific song sounds familiar. So I feel like it might have been maybe like in movies or something like that I've seen. And it's so funny because I never really when you listen to something but you don't actually soak it up, and you don't really pay attention to it. It was
What
kind
the
of
song is saying?
exactly. It was kind of that situation, but just like the Boys of Summer part and the sound of the song always just kind of made me feel like this like nostalgic kind
Yeah.
of feeling. And to me, that's like what this whole song is kind of about, is like,
Yeah.
feeling
Reflection.
exactly. And so it's just funny that it gave me that feeling without even consciously paying attention to it. And then that's actually what the song's
Yeah, and
embodying.
I think that might be indicative of the new wave vibe that we're getting on this, which is so surprising to me and not what I was expecting at all, because obviously our experience with the Eagle side of things doesn't encapsulate that, right? It's
yeah,
just,
this is so different.
it's like it's rock to the max. Maybe you've got some country feel to it in certain parts, but this is so different. And I think that new wave application gives it the nostalgia alongside this video, which I think we're getting shots of Don when he was young and playing the drums as a young kid and reflecting, it seems like, on his life, maybe relationships. And that's, like you said, that's what everything about this song is, but really does get captured so well in the sound and the vibe of it.
Yeah, and I wonder how much of this, because like we said before we started the song, right? Like we'll be curious to see what his sound is like by himself, right? No longer in the group. And I wonder how much of this was just like his creative direction of what he wanted to create and how much of it was influenced by the time period, because this is the 80s, right? And to me, this definitely has an 80s sound.
Yeah, I think like you said, it would be interesting to see more of his catalog and what it sounds like if he started to embody a lot of the 80s as it was, transitioning to a new era of music, or this was him maybe combining, the 80s elements with his creative vision.
Yeah.
Right. And I should mention as well that I do recognize this song too. I think it's more my dad probably played this song in my house or something growing up. But I got to be honest, I think like maybe I might have thought it was Bryan Adams or something, because they got a similar sound in the grit that they bring with their vocal. And my mom was a big fan of Bryan Adams, so I think I might have heard it and thought like, oh, this sounds like this guy, and never associated it with a member of the Eagles.
Yeah,
before.
like I had no idea. Like I said, I've heard the song, but I had no idea who it came from or anything
All
like
right,
that.
let's get back to it.
I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the poison summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, but did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down, radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the poison summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got that hair slicked back and those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the poison summer have gone.
That was Don Henley, and really cool how we got seemingly a visual into and insights with the lyrics into what life was like for him in the summer when he looks back and reflects, giving us, some mentions of that, like the Cadillac and the wafers and the fashion and the
down.
trends of what was
Yeah.
going on at that time. Really painting the picture so well. And really can just throw this one on, I feel like, and it let you take you away in your own way, right? For him, he's talking about it, how he's impacted by reflecting and looking back, and he can't really do that because he got to focus on moving forward. And I don't know if that's what was resembling the car at the end there. We got to focus on the road in front of us.
Yeah, not the rear view mirror.
Right. But I feel like this is applicable to everybody that listens to this song, because you're going to be thinking about the times that you had when you reflect. And even if you were, a part of this generation as well, it's going to bring you back to that time period. So really cool dynamic. And I can see why it would then end up being a timeless song.
Yeah, for sure. I really enjoyed this. I'm definitely putting this on my playlist. And I think like for me personally, it gives me, like I said, this vibe of like the nostalgia for like the good times in the summer. And I think that the visual in the video, also like all the beach shots and stuff like that, give that as well. But, with us growing up in Canada, I don't know if you ever felt this way, but you only really get like 2 months of like nice summer weather where you're out and doing things with your friends and going to the beach and whatever. So, I always had this feeling when I heard this song, like it just kind of put me in that nostalgic moment of like, oh, I miss the summer, because like we don't get very much of it. And that's kind of even now what I got from it in this. Looking back to all the good summer memories.
The boys of summer?
Yeah. Change it to girls of summer.
Oh, I was going to say, want to tell me about those
The
boys
summer
of summer
romances? No, I never really had that kind of. I always read books where like girls would have like summer romances at the beach. I never really had that.
Well, I think a lot of that had to do with like people that would go away
Yes.
to school and then they'd be back for summertime.
Yeah. Or they'd like
person.
go to a summer house or something like that where they had like a whole separate group of people. I guess like a cottage, but yeah.
Well, let us know if those memories apply to you, and give us more insights about Don and his solo career down below. Let us know what's your favorite from him. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.